Yeah, I guess so. Shoot.
KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to our Game of the Week basketball broadcast, heard exclusively online. Visit the KOFO Facebook page for the link, as tonight the Wellsville Eagles host the West Franklin Falcons. Our KOFO Game of the Week is brought to you by CarStar, Quality Structures, Kansas State Bank, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, Newco Concrete, and by Beanie's Body Shop and Repair, Impact Wealth Planners, Ottawa Veterinary Hospital, Sutton's Jewelry, also by Ottawa University, Harvest Bank, Advent Health Ottawa, Dingle & Son Mortuary, Primetime Grill, and All Seasons Air Conditioning and Heating. Now let's rejoin the voice of our Game of the Week broadcast, Blake Griffin.
Hello, welcome to the KOFO Game. We join you in the middle of the game as they started a touch earlier than we were expecting for the Falcons versus the West Franklin, or the Falcons versus the Wellsville Eagles, as we get points going in flurries. We are just a couple of seconds into, quarter number one. 2-1 our score. Scores from both ends to start one on a set of free throws, and the other from Alana Green in transition. And eagerly trying to fill things out. Just barely got the starters as we started going. As driving in will be Green and will be fouled. Go the line. Trying to fill in our starters here. Not very usual that we get a game starting well before it's supposed to, as well as we'll inbound underneath the baskets. Under 7 to play, 2-1, Wellsville leads. Swinging around the top of the key. Just barely walked in before we got things rolling. It's Alana Green from 3. That one will hit. Alana Green. Another one from downtown. After a quick bucket herself to get things started, as well as they're bringing the full court pressure. Will steal it away. Over and across they go. Shot up and no good from Jada Fletcher. Here comes the Falcons the other way. I'll try to get you the 5 of the courts when we get the nearest break. 5-1 Wellsville leads, 6:15 left to play in quarter number one. Ball down in this near side corner. Mackenzie Walters, who are left, will give a hand off. Really McMahon, who will have it stolen away momentarily. Still Falcons possession. As we look over the loose ball. McMahon dives in, nothing doing. Green with the rebound will be fouled. Aiden Walters will pick up her first personal. Wellsville basketball moving right to left in front of us. Bands in town at all. As Alana Green again from three. This time will miss. That's still 5-1, 5.5 to play. We took our way down. Walter down to the low block and a travel. Got it down to Walters to have a touch of a size advantage between these two. And it looks like the Falcons going to bring some full court pressure here. 5-1, bringing it across. Bounce pass, skipped it right off the feet. Okay, to Fletcher. Both teams with some high tempo to start. Big game for both these teams. The men's and boys game going to be equally as important. As body to the floor, quick shot for the Falcons up and in. Katie Cameron, who already had a point made at the line, quickly responded with a shot on the other end by Savannah Dietz. Ball chucked up the court, will be out of bounds. Turn the ball over for West Franklin as you get a timeout. Reflect our thoughts here. Will be a 30-second timeout, back in 30 seconds. 7-3 with 4:51 remaining on KOFO.
There's something for everyone at Primetime Grill. Burgers, salads, sandwiches, entrees, all the best tasting and delicious Kansas cuisine. Enjoy the full-service bar, exceptional service, one-of-a-kind atmosphere with so many screens you'll know why they say, when it's game time, it's prime time. Primetime Grill in South Ottawa, open 7 days a week.
Learning to work as part of a team is a trait that not only benefits students and athletes now, but can help them as leaders of tomorrow. This is Eric Price, Funeral Director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
Back here in Wellsville, campus of Wellsville High School, as we are underway with the KOFO game of the week. The Eagles of Wellsville versus the Falcons of West Franklin. Wellsville with the basketball, moving it around, stolen, going the other way. Katie Cameron will take it away and move the ball up the court. Alana Green jumps it, but pokes away again, out of bounds. Eagles will take possession. 7-3 with 4:32 to play here in quarter number one. 7-3. Eagles on top so far. They'll move it around into the corner. Alana Green, another 3 attempts. No good. Will bounce its way out. Rebound, Madison Scott. Get it out to Katie Cameron to work it up. They try to get it down into the post. Just take it away. Driving in and the layup count. The basket, Savannah Dietz. A 4 already here in quarter number one. 9-3 Wellsville on top. A chance for a 3-point play. For Dietz. There's foul on Mackenzie Walter. And Dietz will cash it in. Dietz and Alana Green both with 5. Combined for all 10 of Wellsville's points here in the quarter. As the ball deflected away in the backcourt, but will stay West Franklin basketball. And on the near side for Scott. West Franklin working it up. Can't get it across half court. It's going the other way. Wellsville, their shot up no good. Jada Fletcher with the line for 2. .358. Fletcher the line will shoot 2. Ball missed the front ends. 4 fouls for West Franklin here in quarter number one. Wellsville has committed just the singular foul. One is up and in. On the baseline, Cameron will get it in. Again, Wellsville bringing the full court pressure. Over to Scott. She gets it across half courts. About 4 minutes to go here in quarter number one. Underneath the Riley Smith. Out to Walter. They swing it back to the top. Restart the offense. Down under. They want to get it down to Smith, but it's deflected away. Taylor Spring able to deny the entry pass. 3 minutes 38. Wellsville on top. Have controlled this first quarter. Forced a ton of turnovers. Able to get some production offensively off of it. Smith on her left, drives in. That shot just short. But a good look there for West Franklin as it comes the other way. 11-3, 3-18. Quick shot for Wellsville. That shot from three, no good. Falcons with the rebounds. And worked it up, Katie Cameron. Cameron lost the handle. Lost it out of bounds. Will come the other way. Autumn Turner and Emmy Lytle will check in for Wellsville. 11-3. 2:58 to play here in quarter number one. Wellsville on top. Here in their home court. Green. Into the corner. Got about a three. Beats will swing it back to the top. Top of the key. Shot no good from the free throw line. Rebounds. And a... Didn't see if they saw a foul or a tie-up. Let's see if we want a foul on Alana Green. Second foul of the quarter for Wellsville. First on Green. West Franklin trying to break. Maybe full court pressure. They almost do. Ball's deflected loose in the backcourts. They get it up. Shot from along two. This is short. Rebounds. Not in time. Autumn Turner, the third first shot of the game, will not connect. 24. He's trying to dribble the ball up the courts. On the far side is Walter. Gets it in towards the paint. Out for Cameron. Cameron shots. Can't get it to fall. And a foul going to be called. They'll get over the back. Hayden Walters will pick up the foul. That will be the fifth for West Franklin in the quarter, and will send the Eagles to the line. It'll be Caitlin West from the free throw line. We'll miss the front ends. Grace McKenzie will check in. Second from West. Will miss short. They're going out to McKenzie. Look to push it up the court. 11-3. Got 2:08 to play. Screen and out time for the injured player. Savannah Beats is down in a heap. Making sure she's okay. She will get up under her own power. Looks like she got knocked around on the screen. So it's like back in the locker room. 2:02. 11-3, our score. 2:02 remaining here in quarter number one. Take down to 2. Out and around for Wellsville. Eagles in the corner. Green, another shot from 3. Can't get it to fall. Rebound out to McKenzie. McKenzie up top for Walter. Her layup can't get it to fall. We'll go to the line for 2. Autumn Turner will pick up her first personal foul, to the third on the Eagles here in the quarter. First one can't fall. Minute 44. Second attempt, spanked off the glass. Mackenzie Walter getting her first points of the game. 11-4 here in quarter number one. Down to the corner, they swing it around. Top of the key for Green. Green dribbles around one, puts up the shot, no good. Rebounds. 5-4 underneath. Falcons take over. Goes West Franklin the other way. Dribbling and a whistle. Lost the handle going out was Walter, and a timeout going to be taken by the Eagles. 30-second timeout, 11-4 with 1:20 remaining here in quarter number one on KOFO.
Looking for a better rate of return on your savings? Harvest Bank is ready to help with great rates on certificates of deposit. You can earn 5% APY on a 7-month CD or 5.25% APY on a 14-month CD with a minimum deposit of just $1,000. And it's easy to get started. Stop by any one of Harvest's over 200 branch locations to open your account. Other rates and terms are available. Harvest Bank, member FDIC.
Out of timeout, 11-4, 1:20 remaining in quarter number one. Also taking the first timeout charged to them in the quarter. Wellsville basketball out of the timeouts. Moving right to left in front of us into the corner for West. They swing it around. Zone defense for the Falcons. Big skip pass to the corner. Shot from inside the three-point arc. Won't get it to go. Rebounds out for Riley Smith. Smith pushing it up the courts. We'll swing it around. Mackenzie. We're under a minute to play here in quarter number one. 7-point game between the two. Underneath into the paint, shot up and good. Backing it off the glass. Madison Scott. And her first bucket of the night as Green trying for a response. Count the buckets as she's fouled. Getting right in. Block to be called on Scott. A couple of subs to come back in for Wellsville. Taylor Spring and Rachel Pio will check in for Wellsville. Again, Green looking to convert once again. She does. So 8 points for Alana Green here in quarter number one. With 6 coming from her counterparts in Savannah Beats, who's gone back to the locker room. Falcons try quickly to get down to into the post with time expiring. It's deflected out. 15.2. Underneath for Cameron. Cameron bounce pass to Smith off the glass. Can't get it to fall, but a good look. Rebound again had. Shot up, no good, but Katie Cameron will go to the line. Taylor Spring will be her first foul, 4th of the quarter for Wellsville. That came at the line. First one can't get it to fall. Okay, my second is looking good. She has 4. Trailed by 7. 5 seconds left. Wellsville working quickly with 3. Now with 2. Got to get a shot up. Bringing a shot. The time expiring. Can't get it up in time. Well, that will end quarter number one. 14-7. A fast-paced first quarter. Back in 60 seconds here on KOFO.
Looking for a better rate of return on your savings? Harvest Bank is ready to help with great rates on certificates of deposit. You can earn 5% APY on a 7-month CD or 5.25% APY on a 14-month CD with a minimum deposit of just $1,000. And it's easy to get started. Stop by any one of Harvest's over 200 branch locations to open your account. Other rates and terms are available. Harvest Bank, member FDIC.
Advent Health Ottawa reminds you that whether you're traveling across town or out of town to watch your favorite teams play, be aware of winter weather conditions. Be sure to keep a winter survival kit in your vehicle and always have a blanket, gloves, and hats available if you need them. Be safe and enjoy the games and the winter weather season. A reminder from Advent Health Ottawa, where nothing is more important than you.
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. Our desire is to provide the very best in funeral service. Our commitment has helped us reach that goal. We will always strive to reach higher. This is Dangle & Son Mortuary, setting the standard for funeral service.
Minutes down to go here in half number one to start quarter number two. 14-7. Grace McKenzie working quickly, gets it down to the low block. One dribble down, shot no good, blocked underneath is Madison Scott. Try to get it cooking. Scott with 2. Katie Cameron with 4 for West Franklin. As Alana Green drives in. Her shot no good, gets her own rebound, puts it back up, and gets it to go. She's got 10 after 8 in that first quarter. Grace McKenzie driving, kicks it, shot up no good. I believe that was Cameron trying to put that one in from the low block. Couldn't get it to fall, and a foul will be had. Mackenzie Walter will pick up her second. It'll be the first for West Franklin here in the quarter. 16-7. Walking it up across half court is Lana Green around the screen. Pops her shot from 3, no good. Rebound underneath. Can't be handled. Mackenzie Walter will be out of bounds trying to corral it. 7:08 to play. Over the top for West. Dribble hand off to Green. Get to the near side. Shot from the near side wing. That one won't go. Rebounds deflected, but not before Jada Fletcher was out of bounds. Checking in Hayden Walters for West Franklin. That's Riley Smith will return to the bench. 16-7. Inbound deflected. That'll go off of Green. State Falcons basketball. Falcons get it in. Over the top, they get it across to Walter. Mackenzie Walter driving in. Fouled. She was dishing it away, so won't go to the line for 2. 6:53. 16-7. Cameron inbounds. Over the top, lost it. Taken away by West. West trying to break the Falcons' pressure. She does, but loses it across half court. West deflects it off of one of the Falcons' defenders, and it will remain possession. Greeley McMahon will check in. Mackenzie Walters to the bench for West Franklin. 6:40. Green over to the far side. They swing it around. Top of the key over to Fletcher. To West in the corner. Top for Turner. I want a flash up top. They do. Pick it out of the short corner. Shot from the short corner for Fletcher. No good. West with the rebound. Puts it back up. Still can't get it to fall. Rebound underneath by Walters. Gets it out and they'll walk it up across courts. Underneath for McMahon. Top of the key. Driving in. Foul. As Madison Scott will be fouled on her attempt to go to the baskets. Get her on the shot, so she will take 2. Madison Scott with 2. Cameron with 4. And Mackenzie Walter hit one from the line earlier as well. Rachel Pio and Emily Lytle will check back in for Wellsville is hitting both of her free throws. Is Scott. Moves her total of 4 this evening. That's Green driving into the paint. Walked with it. Took a teammate with her. She ran into the teammate along the baseline. That was Rachel Pio down there. 5:50. 16-9. West Franklin trying to break the full court pressure. They do. McMahon. The 5:40 directing traffic going through a screen. Gets it on the right. McMahon going right towards the basket. Can't get the lay in the fall. A foul off of the inbound. Katie Cameron to pick up her first. Second from West Franklin here in quarter number 2. 5:31. And a timeout going to be taken by Wellsville. They walk across half courts. Full timeout back in 60 seconds, 16-9 in the second quarter on KOFO.
At CarStar Ottawa, we know that hail not only mars the appearance of your vehicle, but it can actually fracture the paint job, which can then lead to rust. Our trained technicians can make the right repairs now before they get more costly. CarStar Ottawa. Relax, we'll take it from here.
Quality Structures is helping you build the rural American dream today. No more some days. Whether you're wanting a garage for your toys, a riding arena for your horses, or storage for your equipment, Quality Structures is there. Visit Quality Structures in Richmond or online at qualitystructures.com.
We're taking 2024 off. Well, off your bill. Now through the month of February, with any major mechanical repairs or purchase of new tires, Beanie's Body Shop and Repair will take $20.24 off your bill. 785-242-4082.
Kansas State Bank supports the hometown team because when you visit Kansas State Bank, you're banking with hometown people you know, with convenient drive-through hours, loan officers with decades of experience, and their new digital banking suite. Find out more at mykansasstatebank.com. Member FDIC.
Out of the timeouts, 5:26 to play, 16-9. The Eagles basketball on the far sideline. We'll get it in and work the clock. Got into the corner. Pio lost her footing. Pio will travel. Turn the ball over. Falcons basketball. Take down to 5:20 remaining. Cross McMahon. McMahon in between a shot and a pass and drug her trail foot as well. Both teams trading turnovers up over the timeouts. 16-9. 5:05 to play. West. Top of the key, they move it around. Up into the corner for Fletcher. On to her left, up to Paya. Into the corner, Green. Shot from 3. Can't get the fall. Rebounds. Collected underneath by the Falcons. They only trail by 7. Keeping themselves in the game, even though they haven't really been able to hit efficiently this evening. Speaking of shots efficiently, Madison Scott's going to train that one. She has 6 after making that one full timeout taken. We're going to take it with them back in 60 seconds. 4:31 remaining, 16-11 on KOFO.
Looking for a better rate of return on your savings? Harvest Bank is ready to help with great rates on certificates of deposit. You can earn 5% APY on a 7-month CD or 5.25% APY on a 14-month CD with a minimum deposit of just $1,000. And it's easy to get started. Stop by any one of Harvest's over 200 branch locations to open your account. Other rates and terms are available. Harvest Bank, member FDIC.
Barn floors, grain bins, containment facilities. Nuco Concrete can provide the customizable flatwork concrete for your ag-related structures. Call Nuco Concrete today at 913-207-0622 or visit nucoconcrete.com.
When a family member needs surgery, you want to be sure their health and well-being is top priority, even when that family member is your beloved pet. From spaying and neutering to orthopedic operations, Ottawa Veterinary Hospital provides the care and compassion you want for your four-legged companion. Call 785-242-3538.
16-11 out of the timeout, 4:31 after the big shot by Madison Scott for West Franklin. Eagles basketball moving across half court. Here they go. Green to the near side. Still no Savannah Beats, who was injured earlier in the game. She's been in the locker room ever since. Green flashing, cutting. Kicks it right back outside with a key turner back to the near side West. Or for Green again, looking to get towards the baskets. Good ball movement by the Eagles. Still around the perimeter. West into the corner. Turner. Skip pass to the top. Good defense by West Franklin. Not allowing any shots. And stepping out of bounds, taking it to West. Big time turnover. Just after they're able to cut it down to 5. 350. Down to Scott. Scott. He'll fall again. Off of one dribble, pulls up and hits it. Got 6 in the quarter. Wellsville going the other way. They throw it away. 12-60. And after a previous timeout, they burned too quickly. But here comes West Franklin. Stop the attack from the Falcons so far. They finally start to find their groove. Riley Smith. Cameron. Back to the top. Scott on the elbow. Can't get it to fall. Rebound underneath. Shot fouled. And we're not. Peyton Walters will go to the line for 2. And it didn't have a lot of action. Starting to ramp up. Actually, never mind. Won't go to the line. I say she was not shooting. As Cameron will be the inbounder underneath. They get it into the low posts. But it's out for Walters, who will be fouled. Taylor Spring will pick up her second foul. 4th foul on the Eagles here in the quarter. There's 2 for West Franklin. Cameron over to Smith, off the hands of Smith, they'll say. Not exactly what it looked like from this angle, but apparently neither official had the best angle. They were both out looking at each other to see if they knew what happens. Green in the corner for Wellsville. Top of the key, they'll swing it around. Green. On the far side for Fletcher. They flash up to the top. Green step back for 3. Can't get it to fall again. Hasn't been able to lock it down enough here in quarter number 2. The big 3 made in the first, but hasn't really had anything to contribute so far as we're going to travel. Katie Cameron lost the footing. 2:42 to play here in the first half. It flies by. Barely 30 minutes into this ball game. As it did start about 5:50. Well earlier than we thought it was going to start. Lucky I was ready to go. I saw that everybody was stopping warming up, and I was like, oh my goodness. All right, let's roll. Didn't get a nervous bank pregame showing, but I think they'll forgive us with the extenuating circumstances. 2 minutes 14 to play. Wellsville to West. Off the glass, something in. A bucket of her own. We're in the quarter. There's a second bucket made in the score by Wellsville. Only 4 points in total. Bouncing along the baseline. Cameron, her shots. No good. Rebound. Goes back up. Can't get it to fall, but there will be 2 shots. That's Hayden Walters, tenacious on the offensive glass. Grabs it. Now they're going to, and West will be here seconds. The first one from Cameron, no good. Pardon me, Walters. 12 and 21 fits, Miss That's Walters' second. Banks on with a glass. Up and in. First one of the game. Trailed by 4. 145 to the corner for West. Up to the top, they swing it around. Green. Over to the near side for West to the corner. Back out Green. Over to Fletcher. A lot of ball moving around the perimeter for Wellsville. Haven't been able to get to the defense. That's where we've seen them struggle over the last couple of minutes as the Falcons have locked down the paint. Down underneath, he's stolen away. Tried to lob it over the top. And underneath the spring, who was posted up and threw right over top of her. Down to about 65 seconds left. West Franklin loses it, but gets it right back off of the loose ball. McMahon, first shot from along two. That one's no good. Rebounds. Saved it right into the hands of Fletcher, who hasn't taken back away. Oh, an unfortunate turn of offense there as Scott stole it, but just stole it right at half courts. There's nobody behind her to try to save it too, so she threw it right to the back court and got the overback violation. Wellsville will retake possession. 18-14, 44 seconds left now. To the near side for West. Up to the top for Fletcher. Green puts it down on the floor, flashing is West. West driving and has it stripped away. McMahon on their left hand. McMahon driving in. Step back. Long two, no good. Rebounds. Foul underneath. Speaking on Hayden Walters. Chuck right over the back. We'll be here first as Mackenzie Walter will check in for Hayden Walters. (18-14). And the 15 seconds left. For Spring, Fletcher, out of the top for Turner. Over to Green with 5. Got to get going. Green crosses over with 3, 2, loose ball. Take it away. Madison Scott will take it away. And that's how we'll go into halftime. 18-14, a much more efficient and productive second quarter for West Franklin as they're able to cut it down to 4. 10 minutes on the clock. We'll take a 2-minute break here at halftime. You're listening to us on the game of the week here on KOFO.
This is Becky from All Seasons Air Conditioning and Heating and Plumbing. We're always inviting you to call us about your heating, cooling, and plumbing needs at 8888 Airman. But we'd also like to invite you to stop by and see us at our new location in South Ottawa at 233 West 23rd Street, across from the new Oak Star Bank. We've got more room to meet with you and plan your new HVAC install and more space for the inventory you need. All Seasons Air Conditioning and Heating, keeping you comfortable in all seasons.
Having a bench jeweler who can repair your fine jewelry is one of the best reasons to go to Sutton's Jewelry. Your precious gems never leave their location. Phil Sutton has more than 40 years of experience at the jewelry bench, working on sizing, customizing, setting, and resetting gemstones and diamonds. Your jewelry is always safe and treated with love because Phil doesn't rush his work. He takes care of your fine jewelry as if it were his own. Stop by today at 213 South Main and see why you've got it made at Sutton's Jewelry. As members of the KCAC and NAIA, Ottawa University Sports has been a home of champions for decades. But a student athlete at Ottawa University doesn't just come upon the success on their own. It takes dedication and desire to create a champion, and that starts with coaches, managers, and trainers. It takes an entire staff of sports information experts to share the success with everyone else. And it takes you, the fan, to cheer loud and proud for your Ottawa University Braves. Catch a game, match, or event on campus soon. For all of the full Brave season schedules, visit OttawaBraves.com.
Learning to work as part of a team is a trait that not only benefits students and athletes now, but can help them as leaders of tomorrow. This is Eric Price, funeral director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
There's something for everyone at Primetime Grill. Burgers, salads, sandwiches, entrees, all the best tasting and delicious Kansas cuisine. Enjoy the full-service bar, exceptional service, one-of-a-kind atmosphere with so many screens you'll know why they say, when it's game time, it's prime time. Primetime Grill in South Ottawa, open 7 days a week.
Back here in Wellsville, Kansas, on the campus of Wellsville High School for a rivalry match between these two. On the women's side, 18-14, the boys' teams warming up in front of us. That's going to be a huge test of a game for the Wellsville men's team, or both teams actually, for West Franklin as well as West Franklin ahead of Wellsville in the men's side. But we'll get to that in the Harvest Bank pregame show for the boys' game. For the first half for these two teams, it has been quite the first half, as the first quarter was all Wellsville. Alana Green 3-6-8 in that first quarter. She finished with 10, only put up 2 points in the second quarter. Caitlin West herself only put up 2 points in that second quarter, as the Falcons were able to turn it up defensively, only allowed 4 points from Wellsville in quarter number 2. As we had Savannah Beats and Alana Green lightened it up. Beats had 5 in the first, and Green had 8 in the first, as they really began to run away with things at the offset. As West Franklin on the other side only finished with 7, as it was Katie Cameron who had 4 in the first quarter. But since then, Madison Scott's put up 8 points in total in the first half. They cut it down to 14. He had 6 in the second quarter, combined with 1 off the free throw from Hayden Walters for 9 points. They outscore 9-4 in quarter number 2 and gained that all the way back to a 4-point deficit. Have to see what we get out of the second half, as it should be a much more aggressive second half than we saw in that first half. As both teams started to find the groove at the end, started to see Madison Scott like the shot she was taking, and was hitting them with some efficiency. Have to see if West Franklin uses the height difference as well, with Riley Smith down there, who they have not been able to get a bucket just yet. We've had a couple of good looks to start. On the other side for Wellsville, I'd like to get Alana Green back into it. Obviously, your main concern is with Savannah Beats, making sure she's okay. She got rattled hard off the screen in the first quarter, was that leading scorer at the time with 5, and has sat the majority of that first half after the injury. I actually don't think we've seen her out since then. So we'll have to see if she comes back, or if that's going to be a problem for West Franklin going forward, or sorry, pardon me, Wellsville going forward. If they don't have Savannah Beats out there, who's done a good job with the scoring load tonight with Alana Green. You've kind of seen it out there. They've been able to key in on Green. I get the ball out of her hands, and by virtue, they have not been hurt by Alana Green in that second quarter. 2 points for Alana Green in the quarter. So you have to say the lack of beats out there is severely hurting the game of Green and the game of the Falcons. We'll have to see what adjustments they make in quarter number 3 and the rest of the second half. Again, apologies that we started a little bit early without any warning. Walked in here after coming in at my normal time, about 5:30. I like to get in a half hour, 45 minutes before the game. I walked in and everybody, normally there's a JV game going on. I guess the JV game ended early. It was a quick game or something like that, because there's nobody on the court. In fact, it was the girls that were warming up. They were warming up. I got down to my seats. I sat down and looked at the clock, and there was 5 minutes left. And I was like, well, maybe it's 5 minutes to the next countdown. And it was not. It was not 5 minutes to the next countdown. So I quickly scrambled to get everything set up and up and going so that we could get this thing live for you guys. It started at, I believe, about 5:50 is when we started. So about 10 minutes early. So not likely that we'll be on air today. As the OHS game's going on 1220, 103.7 FM. Blue Queen has those for you if you're looking for those. As the Idaho girls having a pretty good season over on that side. Luke Queen has done a good job covering them throughout the year. It's been a little more busy in the high school world than I have been. I've been all over the place with Ottawa University basketball. Speaking of which, we will not have the game tomorrow on KOFO. If you were looking for that game tomorrow, you won't find it. Kansas Wesleyan has had a tragedy down there with the professor. Our prayers and thoughts go out to them down there in Salina. Make sure everybody's okay. As they had a professor who passed away. Unfortunate circumstances, so they canceled everything throughout the weekend, which means the basketball games been rescheduled for not this upcoming Monday, but Monday the 19th. As looks like we're just about ready to get things rolling here from Wellsville. Actually, we're going to take a 90-second break. When we come back in 90 seconds, we'll have second half for you on the game of the week here on KOFO.
Advent Health Ottawa reminds you that whether you're traveling across town or out of town to watch your favorite teams play, be aware of winter weather conditions. Be sure to keep a winter survival kit in your vehicle and always have a blanket, gloves, and hats available if you need them. Be safe and enjoy the games and the winter weather season. A reminder from Advent Health Ottawa, where nothing is more important than you.
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. Our desire is to provide the very best in funeral service. Our commitment has helped us reach that goal. We will always strive to reach higher. This is Dangle & Son Mortuary, setting the standard for funeral service.
Looking for a better rate of return on your savings? Harvest Bank is ready to help with great rates on certificates of deposit. You can earn 5% APY on a 7-month CD or 5.25% APY on a 14-month CD with a minimum deposit of just $1,000. And it's easy to get started. Stop by any one of Harvest's over 200 branch locations to open your account. Other rates and terms are available. Harvest Bank, member FDIC.
Living in rural America, we know the value of agriculture and what it means to our families, our communities, our economy, to our country. It starts at home and it starts in school. Each year, FFA students in our area high schools are involved in activities that play a key role in the agricultural health and well-being for everyone, now and in the future. Coming to KOFO starting February 17th, you'll hear from those FFA students during National FFA Week and more about just what it means to them on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Back here for the start of the second half. 18-14 Wellsville on top of West Franklin on KOFO's game of the week. This is the girls' game. We'll have the boys' game following. I think they'll give them about 20 minutes to warm up after. Don't really have a timetable for you. It's normally 7:30 of the game. It's going to take place, but it looks like they're ahead of schedule here in Wellsville. So we might get the boys' game to kick it off earlier, or maybe we sit here a little bit longer between games. But 18-14 Wellsville with the basketball here first to start the second half. They'll get it down into the corner. Swing it around the perimeter as they do. They've had a tough time getting into the defense with this West Franklin zone over the last couple of minutes going back to the end of the first quarter as West Franklin forces a turnover. Throwing out of bounds. 7 minutes 20 or 40. There's 20 seconds off the clock so far. McMahon. Down underneath, they swing it around. Smith. Drives in her left hand lay-in. Can't get it to fall. But she will go to the line for 2. And on Taylor Spring. Will be her third. It's a foul trouble now as Taylor Spring. First one up and good for Riley Smith. Her first points of the game. And rather big ones. And they can cut this down to a 2-point advantage. Now down to a 1-possession game. The second one. Rattles it off the front iron. Riley Smith doing a good job getting to the line. The 3 buckets. That's it down to 2. 7 minutes 20. Good pass to the far side. Green driving in, her left hand. No good, but she'll be fouled. See what they going on. The one Madison Scott. Say, drop the hands, got some contact. As the first one from Green is up and good. She returns back to the score sheet here early in the third. Hit the one free throw in quarter number 1. Back in the first half. She'll miss the second. Still one possession game, 19-16. We have not seen West Franklin attempt or even make a 3-point shot so far. Off the screen, McMahon. And in the corner, it's picked off. Going the other way. West in transition. Steps to her right, puts it up. This is off the front of the rim. Brings some pressure here. Katie Cameron gets it back to Greeley McMahon, and they're walking across the Wellsville logo. Oliver Wright into the corner. Down underneath. Shot coming from Scott. Off the glass, no good. High off the glass and couldn't fall in. Rebound comes out for Wellsville. Trying to set it. Just the 1 point so far in the corner. As they throw it away. Falcons doing a phenomenal job forcing turnovers. Wellsville has not been careful with the basketball over the last couple minutes and even the last quarter going into halftime. Turnover on the Falcons. They try to dribble it in. Went off the foot. Peyton Walters back in. Greeley McMahon out. 6:08 to play. Down to 6 minutes remaining. 3-point lead for Wellsville. They're not looking to rush anything here. Get their good shots rolling. As Green will drive in, bank it off the glass. She's got 13. 10 of 10 first half points. 3 to start this second half. Driving in, Walter was in trouble. Lost the ball. Deflected out of bounds. Will stay Falcons basketball. Five-point game. The Falcons just not able to get that final shot to put them over the top. Cameron driving in. Gets it out. Almost stolen. Still a loose ball. The Falcons retain possession. Driving in. Get it down to Smith. Spins to her right. Shot up. No good. Too hard off the glass. Ricocheted off the rim. Eagles. Looking it around, they go high-low, but right through the hands of Taylor Spring. Beautiful execution to go high-low. They rocked Turner out from the high posts. Rifled it down under. Spring couldn't keep the handle on it. Driving in, Scott has it taken away. Loose ball on the floor. Jump ball will stay. Falcons possession. For 48, Scott off of a handoff. No good with theirs. Speedy Cameron with the putback. First bucket she's had since the first quarter. 4 total points in the quarter for West Franklin. Wellsville with just 3 of their own. Green going to try again from 3. Can't get the fall this time. Rebounds. Bounds its way into the Eagles bench for a miss. 21-18. On the right screen from Scott's. Quick pull up from Walter. Hit every part of the rim and then went down. Mackenzie Walter, big 3-point shot, and we're tied. Just like that, things tie right back up. West, first shot, can't get it to go. Scott driving on the fast break underneath the Walter. They tried to lay it off. Deflection, whole a bunch of bodies were out of bounds. So say it went off Mackenzie Walter, who was driving along that baseline. 3:45. This near side for Green. They sag off. She's going to pull up again. Can't get it again. Rebound comes right back out. Putting it back up on Turner. Get her first points over the showcase. That timeout going to be taken. West Franklin going to take a 30-second timeout. 23-21 with 3:20 remaining. Back in 30 seconds on KOFO.
KOFO is looking for someone who would like to get into the exciting field of radio. It's a part-time gig, operating controls for sporting and remote events, but it could go just about anywhere. No experience is necessary, but you must have your own transportation. If you're interested, go to kofo.com/apply and fill out the form. No phone calls, please. KOFO is an equal opportunity employer.
Back here in Wellsville, Kansas, as the Eagles holding on to a slim 2-point lead. West Franklin's done their best, scratched and clawed, got themselves back into it. Will be Falcons basketball out of the timeouts. 30-second timeout to regain everything. It's Scott in the corner. Her shot from three. Can't get it. Default rebound. Still deflecting out. Still deflecting. And finally finds his hands into the hands of Fletcher. 3:05. Pass intercepted again by the Falcons. They have not. Wellsville struggled to get into the defense when they have. It's been off of offensive rebound. There's a lot of Green with a big block on the defensive ends. We're going to cross offensive into the zone. Still pass Green. High post. Back into the short corner. Fletcher to Green. Green, jab step, back outs, and around they go. Over to Fletcher. Top of the key, Turner. Want to get it down into the post for West over the top. She gets it, puts it up, and in. Good entry pass down into the post. It's down to about 2 minutes left. McMahon trying to find it down to the post. That one stripped away. Spring out to West. In transition, West off of the face. Turner wasn't ready for it. Didn't think she was going to be so close to the pass. It was kind of rifled for how close they were standing. Is at minute 50. Goes onto the clock. Scott down to the low post. Spinning around. Shot up and good. Hayden Walter. It's two on the post move. Keeping it within touching range. 25-23. 90 seconds left. They want to go down to the post. They've done a lot of their good work. Working inside out as West driving in. Will be blocked. Walters again has her number called, this time on the defensive end. Damian Lytle will check in for Wellsville. Mackenzie Walter will check in for West Franklin. In the corner, they swing it around. Also with the basketball. 70 seconds left. No rush whatsoever for them. Get it down to Lytle. Lytle, some trouble, it right back out. Green straight away, her shot from three. Can't get it to fall, rebounds. And a foul. It'll be committed on Wellsville. Going Emmy Lytle to be her first. No issue of free throws just yet. As with 60 seconds left, both teams will allow 2 fouls for Wellsville, but additional 1 foul for West Franklin. Down to Madison Scott, hits it, and 1. Madison Scott has been on fire. 8 in the first half, adds her first points in the second half, and has a chance to move this down to 1. Pardon me, a chance to grab the lead. 25 apiece. Scott couldn't get it to go. So we are tied at 25. Green. Around to one, dribbles onto her right. Crossover. Going to find it back down to the post, into the corner. Fletcher Bounce pass West. Beautiful find. It's Caitlin West able to connect. She has 4 in the quarter. 26 seconds left. Got to get it going. They want to get it going. Shot underneath. Whistle. Going to go on Lytle. That will be her second quickly. 4th team foul as Taylor Spring checks back in for Wellsville. I said no issue of free throws. With 22 seconds left, the next one for Wellsville will put the Eagles, the Falcons on the line. Into the corner for Scott. Inside the three-point line, puts it up, no good. Rebound underneath. Foul, and free throws up and coming. It's going to be Walter that's going to be taking it. Third personal for Jada Fletcher. And Walter will shoot 2. First one up and in. And from Walter is left in a lane violation. Shadu was off. He tried to go get it. Jumped the line just in the nick of time. 1 point lead. 27-26. 10 seconds left with Green walking to the cross half courts. Green in some trouble. High post. Low post to Lytle. Out. Swinging around. Still loose. 1 second left. Cameron puts it up after the steal. And nothing doing. 1 point. The difference between the two. 27-26. We got a game here, folks. Back in 60 seconds here on KOFO.
You've worked hard your whole life, but it can only take a minute for investment fraud to rob you of your nest egg. Americans lose billions to investment scams every year. Do you know the warning signs of fraud? SmartInvestKS.com is here to help educate Kansans on how to identify and avoid investment fraud. Don't wait until it's too late. Visit SmartInvestKS.com. SmartInvestKS.com. This ad is sponsored by the Kansas Insurance Department and aired in cooperation with the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Living in rural America, we know the value of agriculture and what it means to our families, our communities, our economy, to our country. It starts at home and it starts in school. Each year, FFA students in our area high schools are involved in activities that play a key role in the agricultural health and well-being for everyone, now and in the future. Coming to KOFO starting February 17th, you'll hear from those FFA students during National FFA Week and more about just what it means to them on 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO.
27-26. Both these teams separated by 1 point. 8 minutes to go. 4th quarter. Just about underway. Will be Wellsville basketball first. Out of the quarter break. So possession out the other way. Lead by 1. Well, the third quarter as it went back and forth. Green. Driving at Cameron, swings it around to the corner. Big skip pass deflected by Cameron. Trying to fight for the loose ball, but Green's got it. Now a bit of a mismatch. Green crossover. Trying to go high-low again. Into the corner. Fletcher. Bounce pass, deflected away. Fletcher goes to the floor, still loose. Both teams dive on it in a jump ball. Will give West Franklin possession back. Maybe 5 seconds off the clock. 7:25 to play. West Franklin has not led the entire game. Scott shot from 3. That one's no good. Rebound comes out, so then we get the other way. Turner up for Green, and she'll walk it across the Wellsville logo. They still lead by 1, 27-26. 60 seconds have surpassed here in quarter number 4. 6:55 to play in the corner for Fletcher. Fletcher over the top. For Turner back to Fletcher. Thinking about a 3, drives in, gets it back out Turner. Very methodical. Up to the high post. Lytle down to the low post. Spinning shot up and good by Taylor Spring. The first points of the game. 2 big ones. Make it a 3-point game. Just the 1-3 has been made by West Franklin today. West Franklin throws it away. From the other way, Spring again. Her layup up and in. And it's back up to 5. Great start out of the timeout from West Franklin, or pardon, Wellsville, as West Franklin takes the timeout. Full timeout, 60-second timeout, 31-26 with 6:02 remaining. Back in 60 seconds on KOFO.
Parenting doesn't come with a manual, so if you are currently raising children, you no doubt could use a little help. Whether you have a child who is potty training, a strong-willed 5-year-old, colicky newborn, or a rebellious teen, Life Care Center of Ottawa offers free parenting education to any parent of any age child. Not only that, while you are learning, you are also earning the resources you need to help care for your children, all at no cost to you. Call us today at 785-242-4500 to start becoming the mom or dad you were designed to be.
Have you ever thought about why listening to the radio is better for you than spending all your time staring at your phone? We are hands-free, so in the car, you can keep your eyes on the road, where they should be. We don't need your personal information, so you don't have to worry about spam from us. And all you have to do is listen, not waste your time scrolling through an endless sea of recipes, memes, and cat videos. Radio, the original social media, and your source for information and entertainment at 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Back here in Wellsville, 31-26, 6:02 to play here in quarter number 4. Wellsville came out hot out of the quarter break. Lead by 5. Let's bring another timeout. Just trying to find a response. Want to get it down to the low block. McMahon. Skip pass. Back out for Scott. Scott puts it back down low. Shot. Foul underneath. Pardon me. They were trying to dish it out. Walters had Smith on the other block. They tried to go across the key. Couldn't find it just yet, but a foul underneath. It will be the 4th on Taylor Spring. Inbound pass, take it away. Green running it out in front for Wellsville. They will get it up and in. 2 for Green. 15 for her. 33-26. 5:30 to play. Driving in McMahon. Her right-hand shot. That one will fall. And now they start to trade buckets. First break of the game for McMahon. Still 5. 33-28. Spring diving in. Takes it right back out. Fletcher puts it up. Can't get the fall. Spring gets a part of the box. She had the rebound. She lost it. West Franklin coming the other way. Scott drives in. She'll be fouled along the far sideline. Dylan West will check in. Spring to the bench for the time being. And we'll have the boys game right after. Let you know how much time between the two games. Down to 5. 5 minutes to play. Scott's driving will be fouled along the baseline. Backing up the fouls here. The 3rd foul of the quarter from Wellsville. Cameron along the baseline. Bounce pass to Smith. Off the glass and in. Smith with 4 in total. Our first point of the 4th quarter. And 2 in the 3rd. That's back down to 3 again. Green over. Across the top of the key for Turner. I want to flash high post. So they've got their bread and butter this evening. Flash the high post, go high-low. Green over to Turner. Lytle at the high post. Down for West. In the corner. They swing around the perimeter again. High post for Lytle. Deflected right back out. Goes to the corner for Fletcher. Fletcher to Lytle. Lytle out for West. And over again to Fletcher on the near side. Down to 4 minutes to play. 3-point lead for Wellsville. Over to West. Almost like they're playing keep away here. Haven't really found the shot they wanted And just been able to keep the ball away enough. Green at 3:45 to play. Again, no shot clock in high school basketball. There might be a rule change next year as Green tries to lost the handle. Out of bounds it goes. Falcons regain possession. So important to score in this high school game with no shot clock. Have to take advantage of your offensive possessions in case you might not get another one. Shot missed underneath. Rebound. Walters will be fouled. They will say not shooting. They'll say on the floor. He'll spring back in as Lytle picks up her fourth. Katie Cameron to inbound underneath the baskets. 24. Not to the side of the team. McMahon, her shot. Rattles out. Scott to put it back. Still no good. Rebounds. Loose ball still. West Franklin with it at the free throw line. McMahon. No good. Rebound again and the whistle. This was going to go on West Franklin. It is. Hayden Walters will be her fourth. That's the first foul for West Franklin in the quarter. It's out of 3 minutes to play. Wellsville could very easily take 2 minutes off this possession, and the ball's taken away. Green dribbled off of her foot. McMahon. Got to get going before the defense gets set. McMahon. Out for Smith. Smith. Jumper for 2, no good. Rebound goes right back up. Basket won't go to the line. West Franklin will go. And West, that will be her fourth, fifth for the team. It doesn't matter if she's shooting or not. They're in the bonus for the next 2:45. Walters. Couple of free throw makes this evening. They'll miss the first. Absolutely crucial. Have to hit the free ones. Second one. Can't get the fall. Rebounds. Tie up. I believe the arrow it is Wellsville direction, but we'll flip it back over for the next one. Falcons bring a bit of pressure here in the backcourts. As we're going to timeouts. So Wellsville bringing across half court, call timeouts. Looks like a full timeout, 33-30, 2:36 to play. Back in 60 seconds on KOFO.
If you haven't been to Primetime Grill Trivia Night sponsored by KOFO, you're missing all the fun. But don't just take my word for it.
Why do you enjoy coming to Trivia Night?
Because I get to be with my friends.
I love trivia. I love coming to Trivia Night, be with my family, and just have a great time and get to know all the people that are coming out to trivia. It's great fun.
And it's just a good time.
As my wife makes me.
We play the first and third Wednesday night of the month at 7. It's free and you can win prizes if your team knows their stuff. Join us for Trivia Night at Primetime Grill, sponsored by KOFO.
Do you need assistance keeping your family warm this winter? Consider applying for the Low Income Energy Assistance Program, or LEAP, to keep your furnace on. The application period is open until the end of March. Visit dcf.ks.gov and click on Apply for Services to submit your application. LEAP will help your family stay warm this winter.
Sponsored by the Kansas Department for Children and Families and aired in cooperation with the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
33-30, 2:36 to play. Grand quarter number 4. Big down to the wire. .236 with Wellsville taking possession out of the timeouts. Around the cross half court, call the timeouts. Green. Right, will be fouled. A bad time to get those fouls out. So they need to get the 5 to kind of put them at the line down the stretch. I start thinking about that as might start fouling in the next minutes. Get it down underneath. Spring spins to her right, puts it up, blocked by Scott. Coming the other way, McMahon. McMahon stops at the free throw line. Bring it back around Dribbling on to her left. Bounce pass to Scott. Scott down under to Smith. Smith puts it up, falling away. Going to go rebound Walters. Puts up the shot. No good. Rebound deflected out of bounds. Stays. Falcons basketball. 2:03. 3 points of the lead. West Franklin needing a basket. Smith puts it up. Missed short. Rebound again. Fought for. Let's say off of West. Underneath. So again, the Falcons will inbounds along the baseline. 3 points behind. Now under 2. Scott. Over to Smith. Cameron cutting back door, puts it up. Can't get the shot to fall, but will go to the line for 2. And if that's going to be on West, that'll be her 5th. Then that's going to be number 1 on the green. That'll just be his 2nd. First one from Cameron is up and good. Had 2 in the third, had 4 in the first. So for 7 in total, looking for 8 here. Second one up. It's not the back iron, but it does make it a 2-point game. 33-31. 1:45 to play. Carry right along the green. Back to her left. It was near side for West. They've got high-low consistently in this one as we get a foul. Not sure who on Smith. Ran through the screen, let's say a little too aggressive. And will be her first, 3rd team foul of the quarter. They've got to get the 5 for the bonus. I'll get it back into the backcourt for Green. .120. Cameron will pick up the foul. So that is the 4th. I'll get it in and we'll immediately foul. The Autumn Turner will go to the line and shoot 2. So they go on McMahon, that'll be her 3rd, and send Turner to the line for 2. This one from Turner is up and good. He's got 3 tonight. That's a big free throw. I think it's a 2-possession ball game. Second one misses. There's still some time as we get a jump ball. Will stay Falcons basketball. It takes away the opportunity for maybe West Franklin to draw one of their own later. Cameron will inbound. They get to Scott. Got to go quickly. McMahon driving to her left. McMahon drives in. Shot blocked. Green takes it away. Green driving in transition. Crosses over to her right. Euro step. Puts it up and off the glass. Wow. Great move from Alana Green. Taking into transition. It's a 5-point game. What's in trouble? And a timeout taken by West Franklin. A much needed one. 36-31. 30 full timeouts. It will be. So it'll be a 30-second timeout. All right, hold on. We're trying to figure out how long it's going to be. It's a full timeout. Back in 60 seconds on KOFO.
Have you ever thought about why listening to the radio is better for you than spending all your time staring at your phone? We are hands-free, so in the car, you can keep your eyes on the road, where they should be. We don't need your personal information, so you don't have to worry about spam from us. And all you have to do is listen, not waste your time scrolling through an endless sea of recipes, memes, and cat videos. Radio, the original social media, and your source for information and entertainment at 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
KOFO is looking for someone who would like to get into the exciting field of radio. It's a part-time gig, operating controls for sporting and remote events, but it could go just about anywhere. No experience is necessary, but you must have your own transportation. If you're interested, go to kofo.com/apply and fill out the form. No phone calls, please. KOFO is an equal opportunity employer.
36-31, 47.2. Also taking our time out of the timeout break. West Franklin trail by 5. Got to get something and got to get it fast. Get into McMahon. Driving on to her right. Her shot will be fouled. And with those teams being in the bonus, will get free throws. Jada Fletcher will be, trying to pick up her fist. She'll be disqualified. Fletcher Pio will check in underneath. 36-31. That one falls. Man with big free throws here. Second one up. That one won't go. Rebound almost struggled with. 4 points to lead. Ball's deflected in the back. We're in a foul. That's going to go on West. That will be her 5th as well. Send West Franklin to the line again. So Lytle will check in. Lytle also with 4. West will head back to the bench, 36-32. Neither McMahon again at the line. First one rattles out. The other team has shot incredible from the free throw line tonight. Second one will fall. 3 points the difference. 35 seconds left and a timeout taken by Wellsville. Be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. 36-33, 35.2 remaining after the shot made by Greedy McMahon. She has 4 in total as West Franklin trails by 3. 36-33 in Wellsville basketball. Not sure if the timeout advanced it over into the front courts. So West Franklin going to take their time and be methodical. They have been able to force Wellsville into a bit of a tough look of things. It will be in the back courts. 35.2. Three points to lead. Spring to inbounds. And some trouble. Gets it over the top. And into Turner. Turner has the ball almost taken away. But a foul committed before. Turner was not looking behind her. Scott came up right behind, couldn't take it away, but got somebody on first. Turned the line for 2. And she'll sink the first. So 4-point game. 2 possessions. Second one also good from Turner. 38-33, 30 seconds left. Gotta go quickly. Scott puts it up. Her foot inside the 3-point line. There will be a full timeout. I gave it a 3. Oh, my goodness. So full-time out back in 60 seconds here on KOFO.
If you haven't been to Primetime Grill Trivia Night sponsored by KOFO, you're missing all the fun. But don't just take my word for it.
Why do you enjoy coming to Trivia Night?
Because I get to be with my friends.
I love trivia. I love coming to trivia night, be with my family, and just have a great time and get to know all the people that are coming out to trivia. It's great fun.
And it's just a good time.
As my wife makes me.
We play the first and third Wednesday night of the month at 7. It's free and you can win prizes if your team knows their stuff. Join us for Trivia Night at Primetime Grill, sponsored by KOFO.
You've worked hard your whole life, but it can only take a minute for investment fraud to rob you of your nest egg. Americans lose billions to investment scams every year. Do you know the warning signs of fraud? SmartInvestKS.com is here to help educate Kansans on how to identify and avoid investment fraud. Don't wait until it's too late. Visit SmartInvestKS.com. SmartInvestKS.com. This ad is sponsored by the Kansas Insurance Department and aired in cooperation with the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
38-35. After a big shot made, cut it down to 2. Or 3, rather, pardon me. I did change it. Spring will inbound. Bring in the green. They got a foul right away. They do. So 4th on Katie Cameron. Green over the line for 2. And it has had a day so far. There's the first half with 10 points. 15 coming to the line now, 16 as she makes the front end. Then they got 5. And she'll do just that. Sinks them both. McMahon across half court. Got to go quickly. McMahon lays it up. Can't get it to fall. Rebound underneath for Green, who was a little off balance. Went to the floor. We'll get some more free throws here. This will likely, if Green hits them both, could be the end. Kenzie also will pick up her 3rd. Well past 5 now between the two teams. Green's first will sink. Second one will miss short. Rebound comes out West Franklin over the top to Cameron. Cameron stops. Pops her shot from 2, no good. Rebound, puts it back up, no good. Well, Scott, her shot, no good. Another offensive rebound, and a whistle underneath with 1.4. So we want to Green. And we'll put Mackenzie Wall through the line. Currently by 6 and 1.4. That first one is up and in. So one from Walter misses right. Rebound comes out. Actually, take it away. She put it right back up, but couldn't get it to go. 41-36. The final score as West Franklin kept it tight all night, but couldn't finish the job down the stretch. We'll wrap this thing up. Your leading scorer, doing some quick math here on the fly, 14, 16, 18 for Alana Green. On the other ends, Madison Scott with 14 led the way. 15 minutes on the clock for the start of the boys game. Be back in about 8-9 minutes. We'll come back with about 6-7 minutes left. And here with the Harvest Bank pregame show. You've been listening to Game of the Week Girls Basketball Edition as West Franklin falls to Wellsville 41-36. The Eagles win on KOFO.
We hope you've enjoyed our Game of the Week basketball coverage online. Tonight's game was brought to you by CarStar, Quality Structures, Kansas State Bank, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, Newco Concrete, and by Beanie's Body Shop and Repair, Impact Wealth Planners, Ottawa Veterinary Hospital, Sutton's Jewelry, also by Ottawa University, Arvest Bank, Advent Health Ottawa, Dingle & Son Mortuary, Primetime Grill, and All Seasons Air Conditioning and Heating. This has been an exclusive presentation from your sports source for East Central Kansas, KOFO.
Stay tuned for the following special presentation from 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, is proud to bring you the Arvest Bank Game of the Week basketball pregame show online. At Arvest Bank, it's goodbye limits, hello possibilities. Our featured basketball game of the week tonight finds the Wellsville Eagles hosting the West Franklin Falcons. Here to preview tonight's game is KOFO's Blake Griffin.
Welcome to a raucous gym here in Wellsville, Kansas, as the Eagles of Wellsville taking on the Falcons of West Franklin, a very important game in the sub-state brackets. Both of these teams have got a game between each other. Wellsville comes in at 12-3, and West Franklin comes in at 14-2. It's been a game between the two of these teams, and a game that's going to be very impactful for seeding between these two teams. You're here in the Arvest Bank pregame show. Got about 3 minutes until the national anthem tip and starting lineups. So we will take a break here on the Arvest Bank pregame show. We'll come back. We will give you a wrap-up on how these two teams stack up. You're listening to the Arvest Bank pregame show here for the KOFO Game of the Week on KOFO.
Looking for a better rate of return on your savings? Arvest Bank is ready to help with great rates on certificates of deposit. You can earn 5% APY on a 7-month CD or 5.25% APY on a 14-month CD with a minimum deposit of just $1,000. And it's easy to get started. Stop by any one of Arvest's over 200 branch locations to open your account. Other rates and terms are available. Arvest Bank, member FDIC.
If you have a passion for selling, willing to learn our sales system, and are driven to succeed, KOFO would love to talk to you about filling an open position of marketing consultant. KOFO takes pride in simplifying the marketing process for our customers while helping advertisers track the impact of their campaigns and understand their advertising options. In short, we help our customers grow their business. To help you along the way, we provide ongoing training and the best prospecting tools in the business. Email your resume to kofo@kofo.com. KOFO is an equal opportunity employer.
Welcome back to the Arvest Bank pregame show after the girls' game, where Wellsville came out on top, 41-36, and a game that was back and forth all night long. I think we're going to see the same thing here in this men's game, as both of these teams really don't have much to separate themselves. Wellsville lost on their season opener at home against Fort Scott, 68-63. A loss to Augusta, 54-50, and a loss to Baldwin at Baldwin, 72-63. But since then, have been on a 4-game winning streak, beating Prairie View by a wide margin, Osawatomie by a wide margin, Burlington by a wide margin, and Santa Fe Trail also by a very, very wide margin. On the other side for the Falcons of West Franklin, so we try to put their statistics up for us here. Max Preps is always nice, but sometimes, my goodness, it takes a minute to run. Their 2 losses of the year to Osage City on the 17th of January, 72-65, and to Linden, one of the top teams in 2A, 68-42, but are on a 6-game winning streak, having beats Madison back on Tuesday, 63-50, and Lebo last Friday at 56-53. We'll take a 1-minute break for the national anthem here as we get this thing up and rolling. We'll have starters right after. You're listening to the Arvest Bank pregame show here on KOFO.
Looking for a better rate of return on your savings? Arvest Bank is ready to help with great rates on certificates of deposit. You can earn 5% APY on a 7-month CD or 5.25% APY on a 14-month CD with a minimum deposit of just $1,000. And it's easy to get started. Stop by any one of Arvest's over 200 branch locations to open your account. Other rates and terms are available. Arvest Bank, member FDIC.
At KOFO and Primetime Grill Trivia Night, it's not all about what you know. It's more about having a good time.
Why do you enjoy coming to Trivia Night?
I like Trivia Night because I get to come have some drinks with my friends, and we're also all a very competitive group, so it was fun to win, yeah.
A lot of fun, good people, good food.
It's fun to see how much we know.
Join us the first and third Wednesday night of the month at 7 at Primetime Grill Trivia Night, sponsored by KOFO.
It's fun, and there's a good environment.
And how's the host?
Oh, he's awesome.
Here's $20.
Apologies, not sure if you could hear the national anthem. It was rather quiet, to be really honest. We tried our best to crank my audio and see if you could ring it out through the speakers, but they're doing the starting lineups here at the court. So we're going to take one more break, wrap up this Harvest Bank pregame show. When we come back, we'll have starters for you, and we'll have the tip-off when you return. You're listening to us on KOFO.
You've been listening to the KOFO Arvest Bank Game of the Week pregame show online. Arvest Bank, goodbye limits, hello possibilities. Stay tuned, our opening tip-off from Wellsville High School is coming up next. Don't worry, there's only 63 more days until spring. Surely we won't be below zero the whole time. At least we know we won't tonight at Primetime Grill Trivia Night. Come join us. We're going to the beach, hanging out at the equator, sitting by the fire. It's tropical trivia from KOFO and Primetime Grill, all to warm you up. We get started at 7. It's still free for your team to play, and you can enjoy the delicious Kansas cuisine and full-service bar while you and your friends play for $70 worth of Primetime Grill gift cards. Get rid of your cabin fever. Come join us tonight for Tropical Trivia at Primetime Grill, sponsored by KOFO. Heat will be provided. KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to our Game of the Week basketball broadcast, heard exclusively online. Visit the KOFO Facebook page for the link, as tonight the Wellsville Eagles host the West Franklin Falcons. Our KOFO Game of the Week is brought to you by CarStar, Quality Structures, Kansas State Bank, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, Nuco Concrete, and by Beanie's Body Shop and Repair, Impact Wealth Planners, Ottawa Veterinary Hospital, Sutton's Jewelry, also by Ottawa University, Arvest Bank, Advent Health Ottawa, Dingle & Son Mortuary, Primetime Grill, and All Seasons Air Conditioning and Heating. Now let's rejoin the voice of our Game of the Week broadcast, Blake Griffin.
Back here in Wellsville games were underway. Basket by Calvin Dwyer to round things out as Wellsville in the corner for three. Big one from Johnny from Des Winton. And a timeout, or pardon me, a whistle underneath. I thought there would be a timeout after the three. Douglas with 2. And now Winton with 3. As Wellsville brings the full court pressure here. Falcons look to brackets. They do so successfully. Another backcourt they go. Widen around. Crockett on the far side. On the near side comes Nichols. Get it down to Crockett. Deflected away. Winton trying to save it, but right back out to the Falcons. Underneath. One dribble. Pull up. No good by Wade Nichols. Couldn't get it to go. In transition. Deflected out of bounds. Will stay in front here for Wellsville. Underneath, Winston gets to the basket with ease and puts it up. He's got 5 so far in the quarter. Underneath for McMahon. Near side. Good catch, Gonzalez. Gonzalez driving in. His layup no good. Underneath Winton in transition. He's continuing to get it rolling at a timeout taken by West Franklin. 9-0 the run starts. Wins it with 7 of his own. 30-second timeout. Back at 30 seconds on KOFO.
There's something for everyone at Primetime Grill. Burgers, salads, sandwiches, entrees, all the best tasting and delicious Kansas cuisine. Enjoy the full-service bar, exceptional service, one-of-a-kind atmosphere with so many screens you'll know why they say, when it's game time, it's prime time. Primetime Grill in South Ottawa, open 7 days a week.
Learning to work as part of a team is a trait that not only benefits students and athletes now, but can help them as leaders of tomorrow. This is Eric Price, Funeral Director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
On to the inbound after the timeout. 9-0. Our score as West Franklin throws it away in the backcourt. And down to the near side, Dorsey will have it. Now Winton. Winton already with 7. Drives in, fouls. Always drive into the paint. Rocket will pick up his first of the quarter so far. 6:12 remaining. Dorsey threw it off the back, trying to grab it, and it's off of the Falcons. Here, right off the back of 3. Over the top to Winson. Winson, floater in the lane. Can't get it to fall. Rebound. Grab underneath. West Franklin coming the other way. McMahon. Lost the handles on the floor. Still a loose ball. McMahon still on the floor. Throws it up. Loose ball coming out will be grabbed by Nichols. Nichols skips past to the near side. Wide open in the near side corner. McMahon from 3. Can't get it to fall. 9-0 with 5:45 remaining. And it's back over to Winton. He's going to strike from 3 again. This time can't get it to fall. Rebound comes back out for the Eagles. Shot from 3 again. This one smashed down from Kenyon Chillings. Another 3. 3 pointers raining down here to start as driving in. A foul will be had. And he's driving in the lane. Brody Crudy. He's driving to the basket. Came from behind. It's going to go on Dorsey. That'll be his first. Rowdy first will rattle out. Hunter Creaky in for West Franklin. Also, I'm trying to find out who that is. Jake Taylor. Second free throw, no good. Rebounds. Run underneath by Dorsey. Still 12-0. West Franklin looking for their first point of the game. They steal it away in transition. Looking to move it up. McMahon. Out wide under the wing. Shot from 3. Can't get it to fall. Rebounds. Tie up between Gillens and McMahon. That was taken by Gonzalez. Gavin Gonzalez with the shot attempts. 5:02 to play to get it out top of the key. Creaky shot from 3, no good. Rebound into the hands of Wellsville. Eagles coming the other way. Driving in. Dwyer hit as he goes up. Count the bucket. I don't know how that one fell. My goodness. Wow. Got that one up and still was able to knock it down. As Brody Lee checks in for Des Winton. Dwyer will put in the 3-point play, convert it. He's got 5. So they're going to cross. Into the far side for Gonzalez. Led by Lee. Over the top, they want to go back to Nichols. Into the corner, shot for 3. Nichols can't get it to go. Rebound underneath. Trying to put it back up through contact. They swing it around. Top of the key. Kuki. His shot from 3. That one won't go. Swinging around. Far side. Those are West Franklin still looking for their first points. They trail 15-0. Driving in. Gonzalez finally able to get it to go. Gavin Gonzalez. As nobody picks up the defense on the other end. Count the bucket. As chasing down Landon Geist committing the foul. Another 3-point attempt is under Freaky. We'll pick up the foul. Starters come back in for the Eagles, Douglas, Dorsey, and Winton.
And number 24, Chase Douglas. Brendan Geis at the line, shooting one.
Geis can't get it to go. The rebound secured by the Falcons. Going the other way. Frogget driving on Winton. Stops. Puts it back towards the paints. It's around the top of the key. Get to the near side. Driving in Gonzalez. Floater. Can't get it to go. Rebound underneath. Blocked on the whistle. We had Wade Nichols trying to put back the attempt. Was fouled. Couldn't get the shot to go. But we'll go to the line for 2 free throws. 17-2. Not exactly how the Falcons thought this was going to start. The Eagles have jumped all over. First up and in from the free throw line. Jake Taylor back in. Nichols. Pardon me, Douglas to the bench. Second opportunity, no good, but rebound offensively for the Falcons. On the top, they move it. And the low post is deflected. They want to get down to Prudy. Dillons and Micah Holmes check in. 46. Inbound comes in. Gonzalez. Offensively, threw it away. It's in the backcourt, and we'll be back and over and back. Just uncomfortable so far are the Falcons. Dorsey inbound to Winton. Across the Eagles logo. 17-3. This near side. Driving to the right. Stopping, popping. Gillens from 3. That one's good. Kenyon Gillens will count it. Another 3. Got it 2 for himself. So 6 in total. Driving in. Gonzalez. Fouled in the lane. Along the baseline, 20-3. 3:05. And Gillens to pick up his first team foul. His first personal, third team. Into the corner. One dribble down. Gonzalez short corner shot. That one falls. The only one so far with a couple of buckets for West Franklin. Driving into the corner. Dorsey, his shot from 3. That one's pure. Really, Dorsey cashes in his first bucket of the game. And again, bringing some light pressure. Gonzalez trying to stretch it out. Dorsey picks it off. Dorsey in transition. Picks it in the corner. Gillens again from 3. Can't get it to fall. Rebound, tipped out. Winston's got it. Top of the key. Dorsey will stretch it again. That one's no good. Rebounds underneath and a foul. Looks like that's going to go on Micah Holmes. Indeed, it will.
Number 24, Chase Douglas. And number 5,
Calvin Dwyer will check back in. And Chase Douglas as well as the inbound stolen. Underneath, Dorsey. It's swinging around. On the baseline, Gillens. Skipping it. Deflected away. Falcons fighting for a loose ball up to Frogget. Frogget in transition. Lays it up off the glass. Good body control to get it up and down. Still good to go. Frogget with his first bucket of the quarter. Offensive rebound comes out. Gillens, another one from 3. My goodness. He's got 9. It's raining from 3 for the Eagles. Up and across they go. Gonzalez on his left. Out for Nichols. Near side of Frogget. Here comes the Wellsville student section spinning around foul before the shots. As it was Brody Prudy who was cutting a beautiful cut on the back door. Looking to keep it under 20. Checking in Will Stanton for the Eagles. First one up and good. Two made free throws tonight for West Franklin. Another two coming from Wade Nichols as Crowder gets them both. Jason DeMarco, the senior, will check in for the first time this evening. Going to the bench, Gunnar McMahon. 26-9, 90 seconds left. Swinton, cross half courts. Over to Gillens. His shot from three. Wide open. Another one. Count it 4. Being rained down from 3. He's got 12 alone on 4 straight threes. Into the corner. Here comes the Falcons. Sprockets. Crossover, lost the handle. Able to keep control of Barca. Over here, Gonzalez. Gonzalez, 0 step, hangs in the air. Hanging it to go. Rebound underneath. Put back up and in. Wade Nichols. His first official bucket had a free throw earlier. We're swinging over to the near side. Eagles can't get the shot to go. Douglas with the rebound. Can't get the put back up and in. Rebound, Nichols. It goes up and across. Swinging around. Nichols from the elbow. Can't get his shot to fall. Wins it with the rebound. 34 seconds left. Up for Dwyer. Underneath. Hanging in the air. Can't get the ball. Douglas. The put back up and in. Bill Stanton couldn't get the fall as the Eagles take it right back. Looking to put it up and in. No good. And finally, the foul for a broadcaster catches break. My goodness. 31-11. The score here in quarter number 1. As Wellsville has exploded. 6 threes made by Wellsville. As Sprockets first will miss. Brody Lee checks in for the Eagles. 15.5 here in quarter number 1. We'll get the second up and in. Started with 3 in the game so far. It's a 19-point game. Losing the ball. Swinging around Dwyer. Dwyer. Out on the wing. Lee. Try it again. Kicks it out. Shot from way downtown. Gillens. Taking it to the ball. That will wrap things up here in quarter number 1. 31-12. Back in 60 seconds from around Wellsville on KOFO.
Advent Health Ottawa reminds you that whether you're traveling across town or out of town to watch your favorite teams play, be aware of winter weather conditions. Be sure to keep a winter survival kit in your vehicle and always have a blanket, gloves, and hats available if you need them. Be safe and enjoy the games and the winter weather season. A reminder from Advent Health Ottawa, where nothing is more important than you.
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. Our desire is to provide the very best in funeral service. Our commitment has helped us reach that goal. We will always strive to reach higher. This is Dangle & Son Mortuary, setting the standard for funeral service.
Looking for a better rate of return on your savings? Harvest Bank is ready to help with great rates on certificates of deposit. You can earn 5% APY on a 7-month CD or 5.25% APY on a 14-month CD with a minimum deposit of just $1,000. And it's easy to get started. Stop by any one of Harvest's over 200 branch locations to open your account. Other rates and terms are available. Harvest Bank, member FDIC.
Back here for the start of quarter number 2, 31-12 our score. Also the basketball here starts. Skip pass over to Dorsey. Back to Winton, who's cutting. Underneath. Shot up, no good. Blocks. Underneath. By Prudy. Loose ball and a tie-up. Wellsville will retain possession. They're pointing their way. Big to Key. And now over the top, back to Creaky, dashing along the middle of the court. We'll settle it with McMahon. Driving baseline of Barca. Back down to Nichols. Nichols spins. Short corner shot up. No good. Rebound tapped away. Creaky puts it right back up. No good. Again, as West Franklin getting the look so far, but has not been able to get the shots to fall as quickly. Dorsey coming the other way. Tries to put it up. Can't get the layup to go. Rebound comes out. Winton. Good. Fine underneath. Found Brody Lee. Will get his first 2 points of the game. Barker and Creaky. Across they go for the Falcons. Jumping the pass, McMahon. Over to Creaky. 33-12. Again, a very important matchup between two very good teams in this sub-state. They're trying to force it along the baseline. Going the other way. Dorsey in transition. He'll lay it up. Stolen away. Comes back as very quickly both these teams getting up and down the floor with some pace. Brody Purdy going to be fouled. Gavin Gonzalez back in for the Falcons. Calvin Dwyer, Michael Holmes, and Chase Douglas back in for Wellsville. In the corner. Around the screen, McMahon. Underneath, trying to find Prudy. Back out wide, top of the key. Creaky going to try from three. Can't hit it. Rebound comes out. Dorsey all the way out by himself. Lays it up. Will be fouled in transition. Couldn't get the shot to go. I believe the foul's going to go. Indeed. Gary Gonzalez. He said no free buckets here. Will be his first. The first one will miss. 35-12. Points so far for Falcons in the first 2 minutes of play. As Dorsey will hit the back end. Trying to break the press. Stolen away. Eagles come right back. Winton. Up fake. Pulls up free throw line. This is long. Rebound comes out. Creaky running out for the Falcons. Puts up the transition layup. He can't get it to fall. The lid on the basket here for West Franklin. Dorsey lays it up in transition. He can get it to fall. He's got 8. Jones in the way with 12. Here's it right behind number 7. A step back jumper on the far side. Gonzalez. Will hit triple from 3. He's got 7. Leading the way for West Franklin. 38-15 in the corner. Dorsey driving, kicks it top of the key. Started back around. Winton on his left hand. Driving through, an offensive foul will be had. Winton, a phenomenal football player. Maybe a little bit too much of that carried over. Bryce Hatfields and Wade Nichols will check back in for West Franklin. Let's get it across. Still trying to find their way across half court, go backwards, and get it over just in time. Man picks up his dribble. Their side here, Gonzalez. Gonzalez hangs, dumps it down. Still a loose ball. Still loose. Bodies flying everywhere. Wellsville has it. And a timeout taken by the Eagles. Everybody gets a collective deep breath here. 4:49 to play. 30-second timeout. 38-15. Back in 30 seconds on KOFO.
At CarStar Ottawa, we offer comprehensive auto body services from repairing minor dents and dings to restoring your vehicle to pre-accident condition. CarStar Ottawa, 402 North Main Street. Relax, we'll take it from here.
Quality Structures is helping you build the rural American dream today. No more some days. Whether you're wanting a garage for your toys, a riding arena for your horses, or storage for your equipment, Quality Structures is there. Visit Quality Structures in Richmond or online at qualitystructures.com.
38-15 out of the timeouts. Wellsville walking up the courts. Jones over to Dwyer on the far side. Dwyer driving, kicking to the near side. Gillens stepped out of bounds. Right in front of the bench. 4:33. 23-point lead for Wellsville after a monster of a first quarter really set the tone. A long road back for West Franklin, but it doesn't mean they can't do it. Driving in, Gonzalez puts it up. He can't get a shot to fall. Here comes Wellsville the other way. Dwyer. For Lee, over to Gillens. Trying to make 3 from downtown tonight. Drives along the baseline, skips it back over and around. Geist back into the corner. Lee, his shot from 3. That one falls. Brody Lee, he's got 5. Both made shots in this quarter alone. It's now 41-15. McMahon. We're in the short corner. Creaky pulls up, has it deflected away. Lee driving in transition, kicks it to Gillens, who puts it up, no good. Douglas, his shot, no good. Creaky grabs the rebound, goes up to McMahon. McMahon has the ball taken away from behind, diving along the floor. Gillens has got it. Gillens lays it up, and it falls. And a timeout's got to be taken as West Franklin can do nothing right. 43-15. I see it's a full timeout back at 60 on KOFO.
We're taking 2024 off. Well, off your bill now through the month of February with any major mechanical repairs or purchase of new tires. Beanie's Body Shop and Repair will take $20.24 off your bill. 785-242-4082.
Kansas State Bank supports the hometown team because when you visit Kansas State Bank, you're banking with hometown people you know, with convenient drive-through hours, loan officers with decades of experience, and their new digital banking suite. Find out more at mykansasstatebank.com. Member FDIC.
Barn floors, grain bins, containment facilities. Nuco Concrete can provide the customizable flatwork concrete for your ag-related structures. Call Nuco Concrete today at 913-207-0622 or visit nucoconcrete.com.
When a family member needs surgery, you want to be sure their health and well-being is top priority, even when that family member is your beloved pet. From spaying and neutering to orthopedic operations, Ottawa Veterinary Hospital provides the care and compassion you want for your four-legged companion. Call 785-242-3538.
Out of the timeout, West Franklin trying to break it up across half court. They do just that. To this near side they go. Off the screen, one dribble down, pull up shot, up and good. They can count it from Gunnar McMahon. Immediately looking to push the issue the other way are the Eagles. Gillens, top of the key, pulls up from 2, no good. Rebound underneath. Brody Lee will put it right back. Brody Lee's got 7. A lot of them on those putbacks. Looking quickly, Nichols underneath, foul before the shot goes up. We'll go. I know when Dalton will be his first. Get a line change for the Eagles. Jake Taylor, Willie Dorsey, Des Winton, and Micah Holmes, along with Chase Douglas, all check in. 45-17. Underneath Gonzalez. Top of the key, they swinging around. McMahon underneath to Froggett. Out to Creaky, pulls up for 3. That one's no good. Rebound. Let's say off of the Eagles. Will stay Falcons basketball on the far side. 45-17. Brody Crowley will check in for West Franklin. 23. Froggett. Over to McMahon. Back to Froggett they go. They want to work it down into the paints. Can't find an angle. Nichols, top of the key, Brownie. Brownie over to his right. Euro step gathers, gets it blocked off of the backboard. Deflected away, rebound. Eagles couldn't quite figure out who was going to take it. So instead, it kind of trickles its way out of bounds. 2:01 to play here in the half. 45-17. Over the top, Winton takes it away, deflects it. Already deflected right off McMahon, who's sending out of bounds, but I'll say Winton was out of bounds first. 2-1. Get it over the top. Nippers. Over the Throggett. Throggett onto his left, driving fouled on his way to the basket. 1:56 to play. Fourth foul from Wellsville this quarter. The second on Micah Holmes. And down comes Lacrosse Gonzalez. Behind his back. To the near side they go. McMahon. On the edge of the three-point line. Throggett off the screen. He's going to pull from three. That one's good. Terrell Throggett. I'm able to find a response. The three-point lands. Up top, looking for a response from Wellsville. They find it. Jake Taylor cashes it in from three. And immediately negates it on the other end. Into the corner. Follow-away jumper. That one's on two, no good. 48-20. For Holmes. Back into the corner. Winton driving baseline. Hangs in the air. Throws up amongst the trees and knocks it down. Winton again as they move it out. It's always in transition. He'll lay it up. That one's no good. Comes Winton. Winton, his floater, short corner. That one's good. Back-to-back buckets for Winton after he had been quiet so far in the quarter. He's got 11 in total. 52-20. Underneath. Deflected off the hands. Gonzalez running along the baseline. Didn't grab it correctly as a Barker and Creaky check in for West Franklin. 52-20. 38 seconds left here in the half. Dwyer. Wrecking traffic. And no shot clock is also likely to look for the last shot as Dorsey drives in, dishes it off Douglas. He puts it up and off the glass. I'll take it back. They get an easy look like that, might as well take it. Over the top, Creaky gathers on the wing. His shot from three. That one's good. Comes the other way. Dwyer with the shot with the time expiring. He'll be blocked back to the pans by Hunter Creaky. A little bit of emphasis on that one as we head into the quarter break. 54-23 our score. Wow. Not a game we thought we would see. Thought it'd be a lot closer with how these two teams were supposed to match up. But an absolute thumping so far for Wellsville as they head back into the locker room. We're going to take a 2-minute break here at halftime and figure out the stats so we can give those to you. You're listening to the Game of the Week from Wellsville, Kansas on KOFO.
Kansans with disabilities and senior citizens are 3 times more likely to be crime victims. If you are a Kansas senior citizen or a Kansan with a disability and you are a crime victim, contact the Disability Rights Center of Kansas at 877-776-1541. We may be able to help you with your civil legal matter. Contact us at 877-776-1541 or drckansas.org. Once again, if you are a Kansas senior or a Kansan with a disability who is a crime victim, contact the Disability Rights Center of Kansas at 877-776-1541 or drckansas.org. We may be able to help you with your civil legal matter. The content of this radio ad is sponsored by the Disability Rights Center of Kansas and this station. It is supported by a VOCA grant awarded through the Federal Office for Victims of Crime as administered by the Kansas Governor's Grants Program. It does not necessarily reflect the views of the Office of the Kansas Governor or the U.S. Department of Justice.
We know you listen to KOFO in the car, but how easy is it to listen to KOFO around the house?
Alexa, play KOFO.
Welcome to KOFO.
Pretty easy. 1220 AM, 103.7 FM. Streaming live at KOFO.com or through your smart speaker.
Thanks, Alexa.
You're so welcome.
KOFO. We know you listen to KOFO in the car, but how easy is it to listen to KOFO around the house?
Alexa, play KOFO.
Welcome to KOFO.
Pretty easy. 1220 AM, 103.7 FM. Streaming live at KOFO.com or through your smart speaker.
Thanks, Alexa.
You're so welcome.
KOFO.
Back here in Wellsville, as we've got the dance team getting out. We've got a Barbie and Ken sort of dance number here. It's pretty well choreographed for a bunch of dudes that look like they don't know what they're doing. They're doing a good job. 54-23 at the halftime break. It is not at all what we thought we'd see coming into this evening. A 23-point quarter for Wellsville after a 31-point first quarter. They did not slow down whatsoever on the other end. Wellsville West Franklin put up 12 in the first and 11 in the second. The 23 in total. Actually wait for the wrap up. They haven't started the clock just yet. So we'll see how much time they put on after the dance number. But we are going to take a 2-minute break here. And when we come back, we'll have some of your leaders for you in stats. 54-23 here at the half from Wellsville. West Franklin here on the KOFO Game of the Week. We'll return to you in 2 minutes here on KOFO.
What do you do when you need your local KOFO news, weather, sports, and entertainment, but you're not in the car or near the radio? First of all, don't panic. We know you don't want to miss out, so we've created a solution. Visit the all-new KOFO.com, and your problem is solved. Right there at the top of the page, you'll find a big red arrow that says Listen Live. Click it, and you'll enjoy all of the news, weather, sports, and entertainment with our KOFO live stream. Powered on all devices by your local Premier Heating and Cooling and now Plumbing Company. All seasons air conditioning and heating. The KOFO live stream brings you everything you hear on 1220 and 103.7 FM. And if you're not by the computer, you can ask Alexa to play KOFO or download the KOFO app on your phone. We're making it easy and convenient to take KOFO wherever you go, anytime, anywhere. So if you can't listen on air, go online to stay caught up with everything you need. Just visit us now at the all-new KOFO.com.
Do you need assistance keeping your family warm this winter? Consider applying for the Low Income Energy Assistance Program, or LEAP, to keep your furnace on. The application period is open until the end of March. Visit dcf.ks.gov and click on Apply for Services to submit your application. LEAP will help your family stay warm this winter.
Sponsored by the Kansas Department for Children and Families and aired in cooperation with the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Have you ever thought about why listening to the radio is better for you than spending all your time staring at your phone? We are hands-free, so in the car, you can keep your eyes on the road, where they should be. We don't need your personal information, so you don't have to worry about spam from us. And all you have to do is listen, not waste your time scrolling through an endless sea of recipes, memes, and cat videos. Radio, the original social media, and your source for information and entertainment at 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO.
After an absolutely riveting Ken and Barbie rendition, dance for the dance team and a couple of, I don't want to, you never want to assume somebody's level of skill, but some guys out there that didn't look like they were normally on the dance team. They definitely gave it their all, and it was very entertaining. So big props to them here at the halftime break for some halftime entertainment. 54-23. You see that here at half. We'll give you the scores for a couple of the players here around the both teams. Leading the way for Wellsville, it will be Kenyon Chillins with 14. Hit 3 threes in the first of the two. into the second, followed by Des Winston with 11, Willie Dorsey with 8, Brody Lee with 7. As we go to the other side for West Franklin, you've got Gavin Gonzalez with 7, Cavell Frockett with 6, and then a couple of other Falcons tied with 2s and 3s around there. So needing to kind of have a big meeting in this second half, and along the halftime break, this West Franklin has not come out on the court yet. Likely getting all they can from their coach to just kind of try to fight yourself back into this game. At this point, if you're a coach, you probably make it a pride thing and say, hey, a lot of people are going to look at this game and going to look at us and look at this game, and you want to put your best foot forward. You only got a couple of weeks left before the end of this month and the end of this regular season before you got to go to some states, and it's a tough one. You play the neutral site, and it's a tough place to get things done. And, you want to put your best foot forward, and especially because it's likely these two teams see each other again, especially in that sub state. So you want to use this second half to not only try to get back into this thing. You're down 31. It's not impossible by any stretch of the means, but it's not going to be easy. That's for sure. 54-23. We're going to take one more 60-second break. We come back into the time for the second half. You're listening to the Game of the Week here on KOFO.
Kansans with disabilities and senior citizens are 3 times more likely to be crime victims. If you are a Kansas senior citizen or a Kansan with a disability and you are a crime victim, contact the Disability Rights Center of Kansas at 877-776-1541. We may be able to help you with your civil legal matter. Contact us at 877-776-1541 or drckansas.org. Once again, if you are a Kansas senior or a Kansan with a disability who is a crime victim, contact the Disability Rights Center of Kansas at 877-776-1541 or drckansas.org. We may be able to help you with your civil legal matter. The content of this radio ad is sponsored by the Disability Rights Center of Kansas and this station. It is supported by a VOCA grant awarded through the Federal Office for Victims of Crime as administered by the Kansas Governor's Grants Program. It does not necessarily reflect the views of the Office of the Kansas Governor or the U.S. Department of Justice.
Back here for the starts of the second half. And Wellsville with inbound first, so we get things going. Winton will take it across. Winton, Dorsey, Douglas. Then lob it up top to Douglas. Couldn't jam it down. Along with Chillins and Dwyer out there for Wellsville. It's Creaky on the other side. Down to Nichols. Nichols blocked away. Up the other way. Dwyer running it out. Threw it right back as he ran out of room. The pass overthrew was the touch. As ball taken right back. Dwyer tripped away. Both teams was in trouble collecting the basketball here the first minute or so. Skip pass to the corner for Dorsey. Dorsey driving in. Lays it out to Dwyer. Dwyer floated in the lane. No good. Rebound comes out. Creaky up top for Gonzalez. Got it over the top. Like a touchdown pass to get it out. Got from 3 quickly. McMahon couldn't get it to fall. Driving in Gillens. Going to be a block. Not going to lie. I was thinking McMahon was set for quite a while. Might have moved to touch. I think they're trying to figure out who was. The basket went in. I was not looking. Oh my goodness. I didn't see him put it off, but he converts a 3-point play. 57-23. Driving in, kicking it right back out. Kicking to the near side. McMahon. To Nichols. Watching. They want to go down under. Creaky. Then around again. Gonzalez. Step back, lost his dribble. For Brownie. Brownie foot in the lane, no good. Again, getting the looks they want, but not able to hit them. 6 minutes 30. Gillens wanted to be down at Douglas, and Douglas wanted to set a screen. So the ball flies out of bounds. .628. They get it across to Gonzalez, who picks up his dribble. He's in some trouble along the half-court line underneath to Nichols. Nichols will lay it up, and he'll get West Franklin on the board for the first time during quarter number 3. To Douglas. Out wide this one into the corner. Gillens from 3. He's been hot all night. Continues to knock it down. He had 14 coming into the half. He's now got 20. That's Nichols again, able to put it back up and in. He's moving quickly. Dwyer dives in, kicks it out, wins it on the wing. His shot from 3. Can't get it to fall. Dwyer with the rebound. Skip pass to Dorsey. Hit underneath the backboard as we get a loose ball whistle before the key. 60-27. Jones with 20. With the 2 in the and 1. And then hits that big 3 a second ago for 20 in total. 14 alone in the first half. Nobody guarding Crowdy. He cuts along the back door and getting some good looks here are the Falcons. Unable to get the breaks they need on defense. Dorsey in the corner. He'll try from 3. That one's good. And most teams shooting like this, it's very, very hard to handle. Another one from Dorsey. He's got 11 in total. Stepping back is Creaky. He can't get it to go. Rebound. Tips out Nichols. Nichols bounce pass. Deflected away. McMahon will recover, though. Back out wide. Nichols from the elbow. He'll put it in. He's got 6 in this quarter as Gonzalez jumps the passing lane, and a foul will be had. Waiting a line change. And then Gillens will pick up his second foul as we get a gang of subs coming in. The Eagles. Brandon Geist, Jake Taylor, Micah Holmes, and that was it. And Travell Friday comes in for West Franklin. McMahon across half court, screen onto his left. McMahon picked up his dribble. It's it off for Nichols. Freaky. Volleyball lines. Skips it, but it's tipped away. Geist lays it off. Floater up and good. Micah Holmes. That is first bucket of the day. Rocket near side. Nichols going to try from 3. Can't get it to fall. Might have the hot hand for the Falcons this half with 6. That's 6 of his 9 in total here in the quarter. Into the quarter. Holmes, his shot from 3, no good. Rebound tipped out. Nice turnarounds for Gillens. Back out wide for 3. Another one, no good. Rebounds. Tie up. Will be West Franklin basketball. Taylor tried to knock one down from 3. He has hit one earlier today as a poor inbound pass snatched away by Brody Lee, who put it up and in. He's got 9 in total. McMahon to inbounds. 67-31. 3:30 to play. Quarter number 3. Gonzalez. Out for Creaky. Creaky. Crossover back to his left. Out for Frogget. Back down. Tipped away. They tried to hit a cutting Creaky. Stolen away by Gillens. Gillens crossover back to his right. Lays. Actually lost the ball. Was trying to lay it up, and he just lost the handle, butterfingers on it. So we get a set of changes for West Franklin. Alvin Dwyer, Des Winton Lee Dorsey, Chase Douglas, and Owen Dalton all check in as Winton trips it away from Froggets. Winton on the other end. He'll lay it up off the glass, up and good. Winton to finish the half with 11. Puts up his first points of the half. Gonzalez gets hacked a couple of times, puts it back up and in. Pardon me, up and will be fouled. Second on Owen Dalton, 69-31 to 46. That's the first one. Looks every one to the rim, but does drop. Brownie will check back in for the Falcons. Second one will hit, 69-32. It's almost a 9 all told. Dwyer over to Dorsey. Gonna try from way downtown. Misses short. Rebound comes out Winton. Winton driving along the baseline. Some trouble. Skips it right back out. Dorsey back to the corner for Dwyer. Out fakes. Drives in. Up and under. Sticking under the hands of Nichols. It's another bucket. Dwyer. Get a deal. He's got 7. Driving in, right hand lane, Freaky. Oh, a small wheel 2 of his own. 71-35. Driving in, Dorsey. Dorsey hangs, puts it off the glass. And we're moving at lightning pace. 1:50 to play here in the third quarter. 73-35. Out for Gonzalez. Gonzalez hits it off. Froggett. Standing around top of the key. We're on to the near side. Freaky pulling up. Long 2, a tough shot. Can't get it to fall. 73-35. Winton around a screen. And we'll switch it over to the far side with Dorsey. 1:21 remaining. Big skip passes to the near side. Winton. Back to Dorsey. They'll try another 3 from long range. Trying to dial it up. Nothing doing. Gonzalez off of the inbound. Up to Creaky. Steps into a 3. His shots. Misses left. Rebound out for Dwyer. Dwyer underneath. Dorsey. And that's it picked off. Also trying to do a little too much sometimes. Maybe a little too fancy. They are up enough where they can get away with it. As we get a kick ball. Foursomes come in for Wellsville. Will Stanton, Newhouse, Nash McDaniel. Number 30, Will Stanton. 15, Mason Lytle. As they will sub it the other way. Everybody's confused. What West Franklin thought that they were going the other way. Coming down, Nichols came and jammed it home. But he jammed it on the wrong basket. So 32 points to nobody. The number usually the nearest guy. That's my goodness. That is just what a night it's been for this team. The nice dunk. Jammed it home. There's just nobody there. 2. Now with 1. Shot from 3. No good. Rebounds. West Franklin going to be heading to the fourth quarter. What a wacky way to end the quarter. Give 2 points to absolutely nobody and another 2 that didn't get credited. We're back in 60 seconds of the fourth quarter on KOFO.
This is Becky from All Seasons Air Conditioning and Heating and Plumbing. We're always inviting you to call us about your heating, cooling, and plumbing needs at 8888 Airman. But we'd also like to invite you to stop by and see us at our new location in South Ottawa at 233 West 23rd Street, across from the new Oak Star Bank. We've got more room to meet with you and plan your new HVAC install, and more space for the inventory you need. All seasons, air conditioning and heating, keeping you comfortable in all seasons.
Having a bench jeweler who can repair your fine jewelry is one of the best reasons to go to Sutton's Jewelry. Your precious gems never leave their location. Phil Sutton has more than 40 years of experience at the jewelry bench, working on sizing, customizing, setting, and resetting gemstones and diamonds. Your jewelry is always safe and treated with love because Phil doesn't rush his work. He takes care of your fine jewelry as if it were his own. Stop by today at 213 South Main and see why you've got it made at Sutton's Jewelry.
Back to the start of the fourth quarter. Wellsville will have the basketball first. 77-35. A lot of the backups in for Wellsville is Mason Lytle will throw that, or probably Matt Newhouse will throw that one away. You want him to throw along the baseline to Will Stanton. 77-35. Near side, take it away, tie up underneath. Levi Judd. Threw it to Barker, who had it tied up, but that possession arrow goes to the Falcons. So we got running clock action here for the time being. Shot out into the corner for three. Nothing doing. Rebound comes out. That shot was by Seth Shea. Going to the corner. Stanton underneath. Back out Stanton. Down the low block. Trying to back down. Dalton puts it up. And is able to get it to go. The near side. Navarca cuts in. He'll be fouled. So 9-35. Barker's first one miss. 6.5 and still rolling. Remaining here in quarter number 4. 4 minutes of the 8 minutes will be a true 8 minutes as they both miss. Rebound underneath. Out for Newhouse. Take it away at the top of the key. Rebounds. Probably loose ball being fought for. It will go out and will stay. Eagles basketball. Driving in. Nobody picked him up. Shot up, no good. Rebound will come out for West Franklin. It was Mason Lytle who got in to this heath with nobody there. Comes across. Mares. Out for Shea, near side. Out for Hatfields. Up to Abarca. Abarca out wide. Shot from 3. Mares. Can't get it to go. Didn't have enough on it. 5:30 remaining for Stanton in the corner. Can't get it to go. Underneath Dalton. Dalton with the rebound. Comes out. Still an offensive rebound. Eagles moving in. And a foul. And underneath. 79-35. Under the Dalton. It's tipped away. West Franklin with the basketball, move it across. Cambiano Mares. Moving up to the top of the key. Hatfields. Pulls up from 3. Shot no good. Judd trying to knock one down. Comes the other way. Shot from 3 for Wellsville. No good. But they're on a rebound. Out to Newhouse. His shot from 3. That one's good. There comes West Franklin the other way. And they finally get it down. Good. Count the basket. First points of the fourth quarter. Move it around. Here Comes Wellsville driving in. Lytle lays it up. Can't get a default. Dalton fighting through contact will be fouled. Dalton, the first one up and good. Stop the clock momentarily. I didn't think they forced to have it. Dalton seconds. Can't get a default. 82-38. 3:25 remaining here in this one. Hatfield in the corner. Drives on to his left. Gathers. Lays it off of Barker. His shot up no good. Rebound underneath Mares. Mares puts it up. He'll get fouled. So Cambiano Mares the line. So miss. Half of the way buckets for both teams in the fourth quarter. 5 for Wellsville. Actually 6 points in total. As Mares will get that one to fall. That's the 3rd points for West Franklin. Hatfield gets the rebound. Gets it back out. Mares was sitting back there. Couldn't get it inside. Pass was out in front of him. West Franklin will turn the ball back over. 2:25. And rolling. 33-38. Score here. Newhouse. Tries it. Kicks to the corner. Shot from 3. That one's no good. Rebound comes right back out. McDaniel to Newhouse in the corner. He's already made a couple of threes. That one's no good. Down to 2 minutes left. Tips away. Newhouse. Dump the pass. In transition. Lays it off. Vital. We'll put it up and in. That's Newhouse steals it away again. Driving in the lane. They're fouled. Going under the baskets. Newhouse making the most of his time on the court. The 3. 2 shots here as the clock winds down. 120 flat now. So it'll likely be these 2 free throws, and then give the ball out. The first one Newhouse will miss. Tough one, that's for sure. But a big win for Wellsville. Kind of cements themselves as probably one of the best teams, definitely in the sub-state, if not this part of Kansas. As West Franklin will throw it away. Turn the ball back over to Wellsville. I'll just dribble this thing out. I get across half court, but we'll just dribble it out the last 30 some odd seconds. Newhouse in the corner will be fouled. No free throws just yet. That's the 4th for the team. 20 seconds left. Again, still rolling. Six seconds, now 5, and that'll wrap things up here in this one. A emphatic win for Wellsville, 86-38, almost 50 points for Wellsville. As they're going to send it to break, wrap this thing up. You're listening to the Game of the Week on KOFO.
Learning to work as part of a team is a trait that not only benefits students and athletes now, but can help them as leaders of tomorrow. This is Eric Price, funeral director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
Given the climate of higher education today, when other small colleges and institutions look at you as the standard, you know you're doing it right. And that's Ottawa University, where you get personalized learning through dynamic programs, cutting-edge facilities, a diverse community on campus, career guidance, and affordable tuition. At Ottawa University, excellence isn't just a goal, it's the standard. Find out more about how Ottawa University can prepare you for a life of significance by visiting ottawa.edu. There's something for everyone at Primetime Grill. Burgers, salads, sandwiches, entrees, all the best tasting and delicious Kansas cuisine. Enjoy the full-service bar, exceptional service, one-of-a-kind atmosphere with so many screens you'll know why they say, when it's game time, it's prime time. Primetime Grill in South Ottawa, open 7 days a week.
Looking for a better rate of return on your savings? Harvest Bank is ready to help with great rates on certificates of deposit. You can earn 5% APY on a 7-month CD or 5.25% APY on a 14-month CD with a minimum deposit of just $1,000. And it's easy to get started. Stop by any one of Harvest's over 200 branch locations to open your account. Other rates and terms are available. Harvest Bank, member FDIC.
Advent Health Ottawa reminds you that whether you're traveling across town or out of town to watch your favorite teams play, be aware of winter weather conditions. Be sure to keep a winter survival kit in your vehicle and always have a blanket, gloves, and hats available if you need them. Be safe and enjoy the games and the winter weather season. A reminder from Advent Health Ottawa, where nothing is more important than you.
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. Our desire is to provide the very best in funeral service. Our commitment has helped us reach that goal. We will always strive to reach higher. This is Dangle & Son Mortuary, setting the standard for funeral service.
We hope you've enjoyed our...
Wrap this thing up. Your leading scores, and that'll be about it. I believe it was. Oh, pardon me. I just put down the. I just put down the roster. Kenya Gillens finishes the day with 20. Tez Winston with 13. Willie Dorsey with 13 for Wellsville. Those are the three that were above double digits as they filled up my scorebook. I actually ran out of space, had to make an extra space for an extra person. Actually, they've got everybody who touched the floor looked like they got some points for West Franklin. Leading scorer was Gavin Gonzalez with 9, tied with Wade Nichols, who also had 9, and Travell Froggatt with 6. Just an unfortunate set of circumstances for West Franklin. They came in and got punched in the mouth quickly. Did not have much of a response, and before they knew it, they were at almost a running clock, score by half. Been a fun one. Wellsville sweeps both of the game of the week's games today as we wrap things up. 86-38 the final score. Wellsville wins. Be sure to tune in next week for our next game of the week. We'll let you know what that is on our Facebook page. You've been listening to the KOFO game of the week from Wellsville as Wellsville wins both games here on KOFO. For everybody who makes this production possible, Gary and Will, who kind of put this whole thing together, is we've had some sicknesses and some people who had to miss. Huge shout out to both of them to step up and really get this game up in the air, because probably a couple hours ago we were looking like we weren't going to have this. So that's going to wrap things up for everyone here. Thank you so much for listening. I'm Blake Griffin for KOFO Sports, saying so long and good night.
We hope you've enjoyed our Game of the Week basketball coverage online. Tonight's game was brought to you by CarStar, Quality Structures, Kansas State Bank, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, Nuco Concrete, and by Beanie's Body Shop and Repair, Impact Wealth Planners, Ottawa Veterinary Hospital, Sutton's Jewelry,